Hi guys. I feel that I have to make this video. I don't think for one moment that I'm any better, greater, more intelligent than anyone else. I have got no delusions of grandeur of who I am anymore. You know, I'm being attacked from many angles because of my view on this pandemic and the way that I'm seeing things. All I can say is that all of my life I've been shown things in such a way that it's a pattern and it makes sense and it falls into place. And unfortunately, I saw the relevant things that made me absolutely 100% certain about what I'm about to say. And, you know, I've had all kinds of horrible things said to me, and all I'm doing is trying to share what I have seen that I wish I hadn't seen. We had a nursing home for years, and I saw how the doctors in that place treated the old people. They really didn't go out of the way to save anybody's life, and as soon as they showed any kind of illness, the doctors always said, stop feeding them, only give them a drink if they want one, and take them off the medication. And, you know, some of these old people were like family to me. I was the manageress for 12 years, at least 12 years. And you live with these people, and it absolutely broke my heart the way that they treated them. They were somebody's mum, somebody's auntie, somebody's nan. And, you know, it's terrible when you think that you expect to be respected when you get old, especially if you paid into the system and if you've been through a war, whatever you might have done. You don't expect the end of your life to be a sad, that you're an inconvenience. And absolutely, that is what is going on in the hospitals right now. I've been put in a position where I've been able to speak to people who've been in the hospitals. I've also spoken to people who work in there, and I've spoken to other people that work in undertakers and registry offices, because from when we had our business, I've got connections still. I speak to people that are burying people, and the truth is being hidden. It's being hidden. There are numerous deaths going on in the hospitals of old people. The nurses, the senior nurses, some of the doctors even, the ones that are not happy about going along with this, have said they're not even sure what this is. You know, they've got no tests on the wards. Half the hospital's empty. They're being made to lie. I am in an awful position because my mother-in-law was also taken into the hospital, and I got a chance to speak to one of the doctors who was looking after her. Within 2 days of her being in there, and there was nothing wrong. She broke her hip. Apart from that, she was chipper. he phoned up her sons and her daughter, and they don't know anything about medicine. He asked them within 48 hours if he could put a do not resuscitate sign above her bed. And I have had the same, I absolutely am saying the same thing now about this virus that I was saying 7 months ago when the telephone companies put some masts up outside our flats. Now, years ago when we got a microwave, I could feel it on my face. Even ever since, I don't use the microwave, and if anybody else is using it, I always shut the door so I can't feel it. Now, I've never been vaccinated, and I've never had a cold or the flu in the last 30 plus years. I'm just not a sickly person. I've been brought up with horses, animals, germs. I breed worms, I make compost. I've got a good immune system. So when I started to feel headaches and flu symptoms and heating every day after they put them in, I knew that something was wrong, because I don't get ill. But I've been getting ill gradually every day ever since. I know that this technology, your phone, your iPad, is giving off dangerous electromagnetic frequencies which you might not be able to feel, but I can. My home is not comfortable for me to live in anymore. I've got pain from the front to the back of my chest now, sat talking into this iPad. The symptoms are virus-like, the same as what they've now changed the symptoms of this CV-19 has now changed. It's not a coronavirus anymore. The symptoms are anything from dandruff, jet lag, aching bones, headaches, blurred vision, nosebleeds. Anything you can think of is now a symptom for COVID-19. I get all these symptoms daily if I don't stay away from the Wi-Fi and I don't stay in my bedroom at night. These are all symptoms that are given as COVID symptoms. The hospitals are not letting people in, and the people that I know that have been in there, they've gone as far as to tell them that they've got TB, so not to come out onto the landings. They've seen bodies being wheeled back and forth. The atmosphere is not right. Nurses laughing, practicing dance routines, whilst people are dying all around. This is not on. This is not on. Time to wake up. Really, time to wake up. Locking you down again because of positive tests. Positive tests, if we'd have had the tests before, the tests are testing for coronavirus, not CV-19. We've all got a bit of coronavirus. We're all testing positive. Don't mean deaths, though. Unless they're going to do something else. Who knows what they've got in store. But this little thing, this 1% killer, is not what's killing everybody. Nobody's dying. We're all being lied to. Although, who knows what the second wave might bring. We'll have to wait and see. Anybody that knows anything about this, that wants to speak to me privately, email me, joellamcquaid70@gmail.com. Yeah, I'd like to talk to anybody who, anybody that's had a baby during this time. Has your baby been registered? What's the, what's going on with that? And, yeah, that's it. Or if you're feeling ill with all the symptoms or any of the symptoms that I've mentioned, please get in touch with me. Thanks. Good night.